What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com. Here are my picks for MLB
Sunday, August 16th.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon
so you don't miss our new videos.
In this video, I'm going to go over my top picks for today's MLB slate. And if you stick around to the very end of this video, we'll use the Draft Dashboard tools to make a DFS lineup using the picks we just made. Okay guys, let's take a look at this 10-game main slate. At pitcher, I like Dallas Keuchel with a 6% pitching advantage over a low-salary batting team, the St. Louis Cardinals. Dallas Keuchel, he's only giving up a .297 OPS versus switch hitters, and he's facing 4 switch hitters tonight. On top of that, the Cardinals have only hit 15 of his last 57 pitches. That's a .263 batting average. Dallas Keuchel is $7,800 FanDuel salary and $300 more on DraftKings. He had an ERA of 3.75 last year. His record was 8-8, and he pitches an average of 98 pitches per game, averaging 30 fantasy points per game. So I like Dallas Keuchel here versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, let's take a look at the first base position. I like Freddie Freeman with a 50% batting advantage over a low-salary pitcher, Elieser Hernandez. Freddie Freeman bats 25% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .999 OPS versus righties. And Elieser Hernandez, he pitches his worst ball to lefty batters, 25% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .994 OPS versus lefties. Freddie Freeman is 3 for 9, batting a .333 and a 1.067 OPS versus Hernandez. He's $3,800 FanDuel salary and $1,500 more on DraftKings. So I like Freddie Freeman here versus Elieser Hernandez. Okay, who do we have at the second base position? I like Howie Kendrick with a 37% batting advantage over a low-salary pitcher, John Means. Howie Kendrick bats 10% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a 1.036 OPS versus lefties. And John Means throws his worst ball versus righty batters, 26% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .751 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Means yet, but Howie Kendrick is only $2,700 FanDuel salary and $1,100 more on DraftKings. So I like Howie Kendrick here versus John Means. Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups. Okay, let's take a look at the third base position. I like Alex Bregman with a 34% batting advantage over a low-salary pitcher, Justice Sheffield. Alex Bregman bats 20% better versus lefty pitchers. He's batting a 1.185 OPS versus lefties. And Justice Sheffield, he throws his worst ball versus righty batters. Actually, it's not his worst ball. His worst ball is to switch hitters. Sorry about that. But it is 13% worse than his pitch to lefties, giving up a .882 OPS versus righties. There's no at-bats versus Sheffield yet, and he's $3,900 FanDuel salary and $1,500 more on DraftKings. So I like Alex Bregman here versus Justice Sheffield. Okay, let's take a look at the shortstop position. I like Francisco Lindor with a 14% batting advantage over a low-salary pitcher, Michael Fulmer. Francisco Lindor bats 14% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .898 OPS versus righties. And Francisco Lindor is 6 for 18 with a .333 batting average and a 1.159 OPS versus Fulmer. He's got 2 doubles and 2 home runs in there. He's $3,400 FanDuel salary and $1,800 more on DraftKings. So I like Francisco Lindor here versus Michael Fulmer. Okay, moving on to the outfield position. I like Austin Meadows with a 55% batting advantage over Matt Shoemaker. Austin Meadows bats 13% better versus righty pitchers. He's batting a .960 OPS versus righties. And Matt Shoemaker throws his worst ball by far to lefty batters. 43% worse than his other pitches, giving up a .861 OPS versus lefties. There's no at-bats versus Shoemaker's yet, and he's $3,600 FanDuel salary. So I like Austin Meadows here versus Matt Shoemaker.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this MLB slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again, and good luck.